The grenade launcher is one of the most fun and powerful weapons to use in Last Day on Earth, and over the course of this video I'll be giving you a comprehensive look at it. We're going to be taking a look at where you can get them, how to use them the most efficiently, and some things to be aware of so you don't die constantly while using this extremely powerful weapon. So let's jump into it. The Specialist is going to be your new best friend if you want to get a bunch of grenade launchers, and you can get them in two ways from him. First way is you can level up his reputation level to 15 and you can get a guaranteed grenade launcher. This is a one-time event. Or you can get a floppy disk crate by depositing those reputation items by completing hard mode. Here's the thing though, grenade launchers are very uncommon drops, and even in infected boxes you're not going to get that many, but this is the only way to earn them consistently in the game, and I'd recommend checking out my video all about floppy disk crates if you want to know more about that method. You can also get a guaranteed grenade launcher by leveling up your delivery reputation to level 6. This is also a one-time event. Another way to get them kind of regularly is by investing in the season passes and progressing through them. There's usually at least one in a season pass, sometimes opportunities to earn more. And this is actually the method how I've gotten most of my grenade launchers because I usually decide to drop some cash on the game for the season passes. Now, another great way to get them for free is by participating in the seasonal events. And as you can see in this Season 12 one, on the last stage you are awarded a grenade launcher along with some other really good rare materials. So anytime a seasonal event comes out, it's a really good time to be paying attention and grinding. And if you'd like to see a written version of all of these methods, head on over to pressingx.com and check out my grenade launcher article over there. So now let's take a look at some of the specifics about using the grenade launcher. And a grenade launcher is essentially 16 grenades because you have 16 durability on it, and it does the same amount of damage, which is 200 to each target that isn't armored. One thing that you really need to know before using the grenade launcher is that the explosion radius is going to affect you as well, just like any other explosive in Last Day on Earth. Now you might think that the best way to mitigate this is to try to fire it at a distance so you're not in the blast radius, but you actually lose out on a lot of the potential damage, and grouping enemies together is the best way to use this. There are some scenarios where it is useful to use the grenade launcher at a distance though, like Bunker Bravo. When you are working against a radiation timer and every second is going to count, using a high damage weapon, even if it's not the most efficient use case for it, is actually a decent use. So as you can see here, I even use it in the Liquidator boss fight. Between his hits, I'm able to get enough distance between him and me, and I'm able to dole out a good bit of damage. It's also worth mentioning if you're going to be using this when you're grouping up enemies, your armor is going to play a big factor in how much damage you take. With full tactical I got 66, and with full SWAT I got 55. Now the best way to use this weapon is at Blackport PD in my opinion, and you'll also want to take a look at the impregnable skill, as that's going to further reduce the amount of damage that you take. So let's take a look at Blackport PD, and here I'm going to gather up all the wave zombies in one little area, and then I use the grenade launcher, damaging myself but also getting a lot of use out of it because all the zombies are gathered together and I'm able to get the most damage potential out of this weapon. And if we compare this to a grenade at PD, you can see you take that initial damage of the zombies attacking you, but you're able to clear that blast radius and you're able to take less overall damage that you need to heal from and take less armor durability hits. But the grenade launcher is still a lot of fun to use, and I hope that you learned a bit about how to get them and how to use them effectively. And if you're interested in seeing more informational Last Day on Earth content, I've got over 30 videos in my LDOE log playlist. I go over topics like how to get a bunch of steel, a comprehensive fishing guide, and lots of other informational content that's really helpful for Last Day on Earth. Thanks again for watching, and have yourself a great day.